Have you ever felt you missed out on the heyday of imperialism? Maybe you want to truly experience the age of revolution? Do you want to use chemical weapons to crush your enemies before they are banned? What the? Well then, welcome to Victoria 2. The premier Imperialist simulator on the market. Set in the Victorian age, hence the name, this game is pretty complicated. Now, some people might think this game is about the complicated networks of alliances that ended the concert of Europe and led to the beginning of the First World War. No. Well, then maybe the international arms race leading to the First World War and the ton of military inventions discovered in the preceding years. No, it's all about the economy. The Victoria 2 start date is 1836. Most nations during this period are still quite dumb.
This is good because I could barely read, so I like looking at pictures better, you know?
And a lot of nations still have some spicy policies going on. This is the age of nationalism and liberalism. No longer can the king simply do what he wants. Well, at least not to his own people. Congo, watch out, Leopold II has got your number. It's a time of upheaval and conflict, because those people across the border don't talk like you, therefore they shouldn't have any rights.
Whoa, 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 hey.
First step in ruling a nation is to sort out that economy. If the people have elected a shit government, just replace them with one who will let you do what you want. To fix the economy, all you gotta do is tax the poor to the fucking moon and give the rich a lot of tax breaks. Why, you might ask? Well, poor people can't read and they don't have any money, so they don't matter. Whereas rich people can read and have money. Money with which they can reinvest into the economy in the forms of factories and railroads. Wow. Now you've got that sorted out, you gotta get your people educated, because dumb nations get beat up and get their lunch money stolen by smart nations. You're going to have to promote intellectuals.
Let me just get this straight. You're saying that we should organise our societies along the lines of the lobsters?
Top kick.
So they can teach your dumb as fuck people how to read.
You've got mail.
Heading to the world outside your nation, you must make alliances and friendships with stronger nations around you, because weak and isolated nations get their shit kicked in by stronger nations.
I surrender!
Therefore, you must kick the shit out of weaker nations to absorb their strength. I recommend nations in Africa and Asia, since none of them can read, so it's kind of like beating up a handicapped kid. Pretty easy.
What is that? What the fuck is that?
Before you could beat up your prospect handicapped kid, you gotta get your military situation under control. You have professional brigades based on your soldier population. Throw your armies into the meat grinder and you will lose those soldier pops. You can also mobilize your civilian population and throw them into the said meat grinder. However, if they're dying in some non-important conflict abroad, they can't work in the fields and factories. You might think women could replace them, but no, women don't do anything, and in the game they're also useless. Just people who eat food and produce spawn. A lot of things go into making and maintaining an army: artillery, clothes, food, weapons, etc. Let's say you want to build a fort. You need steel and cement, but you've just gone to war with the largest steel and cement producer in the world. Then you ain't getting shit. And that's just a small taste of what Victoria 2 has to offer.
That's a 10.
I haven't even covered fascism, communism, or the fun camps that are included in this game. Just be careful though. Extended exposure to this game can have some effect on your views of the world.
No. See, College, unlike you, I don't respect women.